Are you coming to North Dakota to visit the Badlands, the Theodore Roosevelt National Park? Well, we are in the town of Dickinson, and we are here at the Visitor Center, and we're actually fixing to go inside the Joachim Museum. Let's head on over into the Joachim Museum. Alright, so we're inside this museum, and as promised, it looks like it's a older take on what this town used to look like back when it was founded in the 1883 is the year that this town was founded. And so yeah, let's kind of take a history tour through this town. So Jesse found some history of what all these displays are. So go for it, Jesse. What's it about?
So these items are related to the people who lived in the Dickinson and the surrounding areas.
Back in 1883 when the town was founded.
This hotel right here was to provide lodging for travelers back in the 1880s. Some of the earliest businesses were hotels along the Villard Street.
Yeah, so if you're not familiar with this town's history, this town was established as a T-shaped town. So what that means is intersections in the shape of a T. That's what this town was founded as, and it is actually a huge railroad town. So back in the early 1800s, the railroad was passing through here. There's a lot of buffalo around here. There's obviously a lot of minerals and stuff. And so the hotel industry was huge here in this town. And so this is a little snippet of that town history. Let's continue checking it out.
One little fact about this hotel, the hotel burned down in 1960s. And yeah, it's kind of sad, from the 1880s to what, 1960s?
So as we were mentioning, this is a huge railroad town, and this is actually a railroad map outlining where all of the train tracks ran, as well as where all the stops and depots were. These were crucial back in the day of knowing, where your stops are, where you're headed to, that sort of thing. I love these type of maps. I've only collected one myself from, I believe it was the Florida territory, believe it or not. So yeah, they're very rare, and it's impressive to see one here. But let's continue checking out some more of this historic stuff. So how cool are some of these historic artifacts? Again, from the 1800s. I'm noticing a lot of them. It looks like probably came out of the actual hotel that Jesse was talking about that burned down in the late 1800s. There's even more though. Check out this side of the museum. I mean, yeah. This is a step back into history, and this place just keeps going. I mean, look, way back there, there's more rooms. This building is very deceptively huge. Check out some of these things. Look at this back here. I mean, isn't that awesome? How historically accurate, all of this is, and the layout, and, stepping back in time and just actually seeing a lot of things. Like, I don't even know if you notice, right here in this book is actually the North Dakota State Board of Denture certificate. I guess this guy was a dentist, I don't know. Check out how big these books are. Could you imagine holding one of those books and reading it? Printing presses were huge back in the day. Isn't that crazy? I mean, just look at some of these artifacts. So all the way back, to the military days of our country, the beautiful pianos that are here. And check this out. You think our luggage bags are big and heavy now. How'd you like to lug that around? I mean, absolutely, cool. Here's a little button that says 1776. How about that? And then of course you have more rocks. This place has tons of rocks. It's crazy. And then You know, check this little dollhouse out. Well, I say little, I mean, my gosh, you know, it's the size of me. How cool is that dollhouse, though? Let's check out some of these pictures that Jesse has been taken. So check those out right now. And then we're going to head deeper in and see some more of this exhibit. All right, so we're in the very last room of this museum, at least I think it's the last room, and for the most part, there's a lot of paintings back here. And I have to say, they're very good paintings. I do not see any for sale signs, so I don't think they're paintings that are for sale. It looks like paintings that have been drawn and donated to the museum. And then, of course, they have archival things here in their filing cabinets that they've chosen not to put out on display. Very, very cool museum. I will say for $6 is worth it. It's a 4.8 for my rating. I'm more impressed with the dinosaurs and stuff, though, if you know anything about me, but this is an added bonus, you know, getting to step back into the town's history and check some of that out. Hopefully you enjoyed it. By the way, if you're brand new, make sure to subscribe to our channel. If you liked it, go ahead and smash that like button. Let us know that you enjoyed today's episode and leave us some comments. We want to hear from you. We'll see you at our next Destination Unknown.